because you're the one fucked up. Like, I wouldn't
Yeah,
call her
fellas,
phone,
I'm
I
listening
wouldn't
to
text her,
one of my
like,
students on my
and that's
forum
the thing.
give
And
Dapun
unfortunately,
advice. Let me go
you
ahead
may
and
have
stop
already done
that.
that. You may have already blown
Aries
her
is
phone
giving
up with text
Dapun,
messages.
the hard head dude, some really good advice there. You might check him out. He's got his own mastermind group, and he's got his own website at fishingforlove.com. Okay, Dapun, we got to talk. As I said, dump the main chick. She's not your main chick anymore. She's a threatening object. Okay, you're gonna have to be man enough to break up with her. I know you don't like the confrontation and all that kind of stuff. I know you've been crying yourself to sleep. I know you've been holding your teddy bear and sucking your thumb. But now it's time to grow a pair of balls and end it with her. In the past, they've always ended with you. It's time for you to man up and end it with one of them. Now, we need to go over to the Puerto Rican girl's house. You can be saved. There's potential there, in other words, because she accepted your phone call. Okay? I want you to go over there and sit down and have a conversation with her. Explain to her that you had met her before you knew her, and that you have no sex life with her. You're gonna have to get out some information. Tell her that it's so bad that you're seeing a sex therapist, and tell her I'll give you the information if you want to check up on me. I'm sure you can call her and tell her. She'll tell you the same thing. You got to impress upon her that we don't have sex. And tell her that she's going to probably try to say some lies, but call the therapist and find out yourself. That way, you want to get her to stop listening to the other girl, okay? Because the other girl's trying to salt her mind. You want to bring it you and her against her, okay? So you're going to have to do some confessing here. What women really care about when they hear that you don't have a sex life, you don't have having sex with her, it kind of eases that in their minds, because she's thinking of the sex you guys have and you're having it with her. You're sharing that love with another woman, and she's wondering, what does that woman have? When she hears that, then it will take care of that part of it for you. Okay. It depends on your mouthpiece how well you can sell this. I can sell it because I've done it so many times before. You should have been working on your mouthpiece. But let's finish so we can get you back into this Puerto Rican girl where you need to be. So you want to tell her that you haven't been having sex. That's important. Very important. You want to be in her presence because you want to end up in sex. You want to tell her that you're the only person that you've met that you've ever connected with in your life. And you wanted to break up with her, but you just didn't have the strength to. You felt sorry for her. Okay? You wanted to break up with her, but you just didn't have the balls. You just couldn't do it. And it's true. You don't have the balls. In fact, you have no balls. For someone that's blessed down there, you must have little tiny nuts. All dick, no nuts. How do I know that? If you're watching this from Dapun's posts. Chicks scream they can't take it. Brothers. So you've got to convince her that you feel a connection. Remind her of your connection that you guys share, how you guys talk every night. She's going to want that back. When she knows that you guys weren't having sex, that's going to make it halfway okay. And when you tell her that you just couldn't break up with her, but now you're glad this happened, all right? You're glad it happened so that you could be out in the open with her, that you've been wanting to tell her for a long time. I had this girlfriend that somehow she got into my life, and I just can't break up with her. We don't have sex. We're actually seeing a therapist. Here's the number. Check, verify it. I'm not telling you any lies. I'm sorry I misled you. Get on that tip, okay? And sell it. And sell how much you really care for her. Don't use the word love. You're weak, you'll end up using the word love. Don't say the word love. Talk about your connection. Remind her of the great sex you have. I mean, nobody's ever touched me the way you do. The way I feel when I'm inside of you. You got to go sexual. when I'm exploding and your lips are on mine. I've never felt that with anyone else. This is a life test for you and I to see if we can weather this storm. And I'm hoping we can get through this together. That's what you're not giving her, is reassurance as well. Okay? So you craft your message. I'm not you. You're kind of a numbers cruncher. I'm more from here, the heart. So my message won't feel right coming out of your mouth. But you know the tone idea. Specialness of the two of you together. Reminder of that. Sell it to her. I'm not having sex with her. I can't have sex with her. And that was like telling me that she's not the right one. You are. But I knew her before, and I just couldn't break her heart. I'm weak in that area. I don't like to hurt people. I'm actually a decent guy. I just couldn't hurt her. So all we've done is really just hung out. You make it easier. No matter what she said, again, check a therapist. I wouldn't be in a sex therapist if I wouldn't tell you the truth. And you know how women are. She wants to salt this. She wants to seed poison in your mind. And I'm here fighting for you and I. Okay? That will help save your game. If there's potential. She took the call. I think there's potential there. Go try to exploit it. Let us know how it goes. This is why I'm the master and you're the student. That's the level of game that I played with. That's why I was able to keep the girl that found out I was fucking the Mexican chick for 6 months till I got rid of her. Yeah. As I said, I've been through this before. I rose to the master level. So take my advice. This time, take my advice and use it. All right? If you're watching this video, I hope he takes the advice. Now you see why I call myself Player Supreme. I really did reach the supreme level of a player. You follow me, follow my advice, you'll come out right. Your game will be strong. Unfortunately, the pun didn't follow my advice. He wasn't doing any mind fucking on his women. He was just happy to have some sex. So if he can sell this, cool. He should have been laying his game deep in their heads. The chick that wants to be with him, she's wrong. Because she'll make him pay for it for years. That's why she wants the ultimatum. She knows he was fucking another woman, and I'm sure the woman told her their sex life was good. She knows that, and she still wants him. That's a gold-digging slut. And I know the chick he's talking about. He needs to dump that bitch as quickly as possible. She's toxic and she's poison. Don't allow yourself to ever fall in this type of situation, fellas, with a female. Check her. She ain't right for your team. Eject. Peace.